Hi, my name is Monika Matis. I'm a club dance teacher and a personal dance trainer. Welcome to my dance tips. Gone out to the club, you tried dancing in public, but it was maybe terrifying, or maybe you didn't even know where to start, or maybe all your friends were dancing and you were just the only one standing on the side of the dance floor not knowing what to do. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can easily start dancing with no prior dance experience and be comfortable on the dance floor. So my first dance tip for you is that you have to know rhythm. You have to have some knowledge of rhythm. You have to at least know where to start. You have to know what other people are dancing on, so that you can comfortably blend in with others on the dance floor. Doesn't mean that you have to know all the notes, time signatures, tempos, instruments. No. There's only two rhythms people follow when dancing in the club, and let me quickly explain what they are. If you want to know more about rhythm, I did a video on this subject before, and also I found a nice video by Miran. I'm going to post both in the description box below. All right, let me quickly show you the first rhythm, the easiest one that you can follow when dancing in the club. So keep in mind that all the mainstream songs have one beat louder than the other. And this is the beat I want you to listen for in every song. We're looking for the loudest beat. It will sound like a snap or a clap, most cases. In this song, it's right here. See if you can hear it. And once you hear it, you want to retain it, right? So once you find it, you just want to retain it. The snare drum, this is what we're listening for, dictates how fast you're moving, or how often you step, or how often you move the shoulder, or how often you twist, or how often you snap. So this is our guideline for the entire song. Notice that sometimes if the song is faster, if it has a higher tempo, then of course the snares will be placed more often, closer to each other, right? In this song, we have a nice snap sound, and this is what we're following. So this one is clearly faster, it's more energetic, and the snare is right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every second beat, 2, is the snare. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So clearly you'll be moving a little bit faster to a song that's higher paced. Keep in mind that it's very, very regular. You'll hear it throughout the entire song. It may disappear for a few seconds, but it always comes back when it's supposed to come back. So you just have to retain that rhythm. And if you're moving, if you're doing a simple step, you just want to keep the same pace throughout the entire song. Tip number 2, have just a couple of steps that you feel comfortable doing. Okay, so you don't have to have hundreds of moves. Start with maybe 2, 3, 4. You can just rotate them. So pick movements that you know you look good doing, and pick movements that you're feeling, confident with and not self-conscious, because you will be doing them in front of other people. All those people who you are watching and admiring on the dance floor, they didn't start like that. They also started with just a couple of movements, and then they build up on that. Let me show you a couple that I find to be super easy for anybody to do. Even without any dance experience, you will be able to do those movements. It just takes a little bit of practice, so you don't look like you just learned them, but you look confident, comfortable, on beat, groovy, and all that. So let's jump into it. Okay, so we're going to follow the snare drum, the snapping sound, and we'll start with a simple 2-step. Every single time you hear the snare, the feet will be together. Maybe you can add a little bit of a torso. Simple twist will do. Keep the arms bent, loose by your sides. Next one, we're going to try a step forward. This is also super simple. On the snare drum that we already identified, we're going to bring the foot in front. So you just tap the floor with your toes or with the flat foot every single time you hear the snare drum. Once you have the footwork, you can add a little bit of a knee bend, a little bit of a groove. So now lower body is done. And then again, bend the arms, add a little bit of a twist, and that's your basic move number 2. Make sure you're not tensing anything, everything is relaxed. It will look much more natural this way. Now maybe the dance floor is crowded and you don't have much space to move your feet. We're going to add a simple knee bend. All you're going to do is drop the body down a little bit, don't go too low, on that snare drum. Same exact rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. And again, once we have the lower body, bend the arms, keep them loose. Add a bit of a twisting motion. And there's already movement number 3. Okay, now maybe you want to move your hips. So we're going to have the feet slightly apart. This is a little bit more sexy, a little bit more smooth. Every time you hear the snare drum, you're going to stand up, pushing the hip to the side. Same, arms bend, loose shoulders, don't tense anything. Just let the hips flow with the music. And tip number 3. Don't do anything weird with the arms. Let me show you what not to do. And by the way, those are all real examples of what I saw people do in the club, so keep that in mind. You want the arms to be slightly bent by your sides, not tense, but loosely moving, kind of responding to what the body is doing. If you feel weird with your hands, you don't know what to do with them, just dance holding a drink. This is the best tip I can give you. Then you don't have to move, you don't have to dance with your arms. One is already taken, and the other one, just keep it loose by your sides. Tip number 4. Anything that you're doing, you have to look confident. If you're not confident in the dance move that you're doing, fake it until you make it. Confidence shows, so even if you're doing the simplest, most basic movement, a 2-step, you have to look like you're having fun, you have to know what you're doing, you have to just have fun with it, be comfortable, because other people will notice that. It doesn't matter that you're doing super fancy movements, it will show that you're not comfortable doing them, or if you just learn them. You want to avoid that. So let's say you're doing a moonwalk. If you look like you're focusing on every single step and just to impress people, it's not going to work. You'll still look stiff, so it's not going to look good anyway. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so a simple movement can look like this and like this. All it takes is a little bit of confidence, a little bit of grooving, and of course you have to know what you're doing, so have a bit of rhythm and coordination going on. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them in my future videos. If you found this video helpful, or if you'd like me to create more videos just like that, please give this video a thumbs up, like it, share it with your 2 Left Feet friends, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, which I'll be posting every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. My name is Monika Matys. I'm a personal club dance. Oh my god, no. Hi, my name is Monika Matys. I'm a personal dance. No. Hi, my name is Monika Matys. Welcome to my dance tips. I speak too fast. I go like, right? You have to at least understand rhythm. Oh, my phone is ringing. Okay. 2 rhythms people follow when dancing. That's there.